Hello, welcome to day 22 of 30 days React challenge. Before I go into the challenge, I have a couple of things. One is I have started a monthly challenge. So April month challenge is already available on my one of the videos. In that, you have to create a website called Coolers. You can do it in React, you can do it in any platform. Actually, I don't need to mention it, but I have explicitly mentioned like Rails, React, as well as HTML, CSS, JavaScript, but you can do it in any way. And if you finish it successfully, you will get the certification based on whatever you have achieved in that. I'll review the code, and at the same time, once the challenge ends, I'll create my own solution also and will publish a video about it. So it will again keep on happening for a monthly challenge thing. And my aim is that in one semester a student should be capable enough to have like 4 or 5 good projects. Okay, the first one, which is a color palette, it is actually good. Like it has its own website, people are using it, so it's really good. But at the same time, I have kept it in a easy segment based on how I get response in the first question. I will have to decide what I have to post in May, June, July, those kind of things. That being said, do like these videos as it helps out reaching wider audience. We have been growing really good, so I would like to stress this, that do comment, share, subscribe especially, and like these videos. So yeah, now let's start. Okay, multiplication table generator looks easy, definitely 77% acceptance, easy. Okay, let's do this quickly. Let me scroll. They haven't provided any code, only IDs and all. Okay, create user input field, implement an input field where users can enter number. Okay, let's do that. Input type number, placeholder number, ID number. This is the most common code that we normally write. On change set number, which I will create as a state. Set number target dot value. Okay, and we'll create this state const what's it. My mind is going somewhere else, so I'm kind of missing out on this. No worries, I have to focus on this video. Use state. Okay, it has been imported. Let's make it null. Let's save this so that the indentation fixes automatically. And set number e.target.value. I think all of these are correct. Okay, add a generate button with the ID generate table. Okay, button/button, then generate ID generate on click handle generate. Let's save this. Now let's create this function also. Let's create arrow function only, const handle generate. And what I'll do is I'll log this here, console.log. Yes, so let's see if this is connected. 10 generate, 5 generate. Great. Now what's the next part? Implement multiplication table generation. Write logic to generate a multiplication table up to 20. Okay, 20 we have to do. Upon clicking on generate, okay, UL element, and we have to use li element in it. Okay, so I'll keep it easy. We can do it in various ways. Actually, there is no one single right way. What I will do is table values, set table values. So in this I will keep all those 20 values, and we will have to pass this number. So const input number is equals to parse int number. Okay, and what we'll do is we'll create a const table which will be an array, empty array, and for let I equals to 1. Normally we start with 0, but I know multiplication table, so for that I'll use this, less than equals to 20. By the way, I have seen couple of developers who would still start from 0 till 20 and write it as less than, and then while writing everything they would use I+1 and those kind of things. I personally don't favor those kind of things, because you're going too much into computer science and basically not focusing on the basic principles, right? If it is a table, just start from 1 to 20 and keep it simple. It will be much more readable code. So I into input number, and it should keep on doing this. It will create the table, will console log this. And I will set this also. Table values we have already created, right? So let's set this. Now in this, although it is an array, we don't have to override, we don't have to use the previous values, we just have to override the complete table. So I can directly use this. And let's see, 10 what happened? Okay, sorry, clear generate, and we can see the entire table. Let me make it 5, generate, and we can see the table. Great. So let's start. Now what I will do is I simply map this, actually tables dot map, actually not tables, table values dot map. In this we'll get the item which is 5, 10, 15, those values, and from that we can directly return this in one single line, actually. So I'll use round brackets only. If you are using curly braces, you have to return it. If you are not using it, you can directly keep one single element in this, because we have one single element which is ul. So I don't, sorry, not ul, actually li. I made this as a, I'll have to fix this, basically /li, and in this li we have to use this item. Okay, now this is a single item, li is starting, ending. In between that we can keep as many HTML tags as we want. Okay, and this entire table should be inside a unordered list tag, because that we want only once, right? And what was the ID for these items? I will have to add key. Whenever we are using using map, remember we have to use key also, and I know that the values of this item will be unique, so I can directly use that actually as a key. And what inside ul? ID multiplication table. What should be inside li? Anything else? 0 to 1000. Okay, let's run this. Something is wrong. Table values, set table values. Okay, I think I will have to add this check here, although it should be outside of ul, so that even ul doesn't get rendered. That would have been a better code. Item, okay. Okay, table is getting generated. Great, it is working. So let's fix this also. Table values and inside that we want this ul tag. So that what it means is basically is that if this is not null, if it is true basically, then the second code will get executed, which is this. Okay, so that if nothing is there, if the values are empty, then even the UL element should not get generated. That's how I'm thinking. 0. Now keys are not unique. Okay, nice catch. So I'll use index and use this. Refresh. Now we should not have face any problem, and the max value is 1000. Great. Let's run these test cases and see if there are any ID issues or not. Great. So again, stressing, do participate in the challenge. If you have any problem, you can reach out to me, have a meeting with me. I'm there to support you. You will get certifications for successful completion of the challenge. Second, do like, share, subscribe these so that it reaches a wider audience. That's it. Thank you. Bye bye.